It's to a point where I can't even hide this anymore. I really can't. So obviously, and this was read a while back, and I went over some things and just wanted to go over a few minor details of what's really going on. So obviously, before this Colts playoff game that just happened, where the Colts did lose to the Bills, there's some speculation right now that if Phillip Rivers does retire with the Colts, okay, if he does retire from the Colts, okay, and we don't know if this is going to happen. If he stays with Indy for another year, I'm not really sure if that's going to happen either. Now, Ian Rappaport did tweet on January 3rd that if Carson Wentz is on the block, the Colts are a preferred spot for Carson Wentz to go to. And guys, I think Carson Wentz has wanted out. I think, honestly, a lot between all these reports that have coming out, between Carson Wentz not going to his exit media meeting after the last game, I think there's just a lot here to really. I don't know if Carson Wentz wants to come into to the Eagles this year. I think there's a lot that goes into it. There's some stuff that I do defend Carson on because I think the Eagles didn't set up Carson the right way. The Eagles didn't give Carson a run game. The Eagles didn't have a plan, period. Obviously, Carson Wentz just played horrible, really bad regressed year. Beyond regressed. Looked like he's never been in the league before. So there's a lot going on for this right now. And if Ian Rappaport definitely says this, you got to kind of look that there might be some interest on the table if Carson Wentz is on the trade block. Now, down the road, I don't know if you can have Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts coexist in the same room, okay? And I've already said this a million times during the season to at the end of the year. Okay, to coexist in the same room, to have a QB competition is just embarrassing. To have a guy that's making over $100 million guaranteed in competition with a second-year quarterback. It's unheard of. It's ridiculous. There's a chance, Carson Wentz might be successful elsewhere. Probably will be, okay? Between LJ Fort and Sidney Jones or Rasul Douglas and so many other guys that have left our team become successful everywhere else. LJ Fort, the list pretty much goes on. Okay, to see Carson Wentz be in another jersey, another uniform, it probably could happen. It probably will happen. Okay, the Eagles their coaching is bad. And obviously, we have been on a coach fire. We have been pretty much getting rid of any offensive coaches we pretty much have right now. And to the point where I don't think Carson Wentz is going to fit here anymore, and that's because of the Eagles more than Carson Wentz. Unfortunately, as much as you think I hate the guy, I don't, but Carson Wentz has had really bad luck. I think Carson Wentz has been scarred, okay? I just think he's just had a really rough time being here, and too much success has come in front of him each time he gets injured. And, yeah, he's probably tired of it and wants to request a trade, and some part of me says, yeah, I'd probably be doing the same thing because as a quarterback, it's a year-to-year league. Like, doesn't matter how much you're getting paid. Just because you're getting paid more than another player doesn't mean you deserve playing time. Doesn't mean you deserve to be a starter. But if you had no optimism, as Carson Wentz, has tried every week to tell us that he's going to get better and hasn't, the front office has failed him as much as he's failed himself, and to the point where drafting this quarterback in the second round was obviously, I don't care if Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl next year. Okay, that second round pick in 2020, I will always disagree with, regardless on how good or bad Jalen Hurts does play. But guys, there is a huge chance Carson Wentz could be in another uniform, whether it's Indianapolis, whether it's the Patriots, whether it's, I don't know. I honestly don't know where else to really say, okay? But we have to face the facts that Carson Wentz, the guy is just mentally done. And it's just not, especially with Jalen Hurts being here now, he wants out. I know he wants out. There's no way he doesn't want out, okay? It's not because of Ian Rappaport saying it. Obviously, it helps. But I think Carson Wentz has really showed us, whether all these reports came out and whether it was Carson Wentz's agent that, I'm not playing as a backup, or I'm not playing as a backup next year, or whatever it is. You got to play to supreme every single year. On a consistent basis, you have to be going on the uphill. Because if you don't, this is what's going to happen. Okay? And the guy was going to get chewed out after the last game at that press conference if he showed up to it. Would have got chewed out, and we would have seen what happened. Okay? I think Carson Wentz not showing up to that interview after the last game, I really think that he kind of wants to show everybody that the reports are true, and yeah, he's going to leave it at that and let people speculate as long as possible. Okay, I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is the answer. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is the second coming to John Elway. All I'm saying is that Carson Wentz could be gone, and there's a high probability and a high chance the Eagles are going to have to take the pill and swallow it for a big dead money cap hit. But at the same time, you can get picks for Carson Wentz, you can get picks for Zach Ertz, and you already have the 6th overall pick this year in 2021, new year. So Eagles could get some good draft compensation between 2021 and 2022 and do some good things with that. So honestly, guys, yeah, I think down the road Carson is not going to be a Philadelphia Eagle. I honestly think it's going to happen. So all I really want to say. I wanted to bring this up. I wasn't making a video about it a couple of days ago, but I said, you know what? It is what it is. But hey, it is what it is. Philip Rivers retires or whatnot from Indianapolis. I know Frank Reich and Carson are like this. I mean, I know that. I know Frank Reich is probably Carson's favorite mentor in the NFL right now. And to be his head coach, I think he'd be very happy with that. And that's it, guys. The truth is the truth. And then you're like, well, he's going to be successful. He might be successful somewhere else. Guys, I'm not surprised if he will be. I'm not saying he's going to be horrible being on another team. I just don't think he can handle being in Philly. I don't think the Eagles have supported him the way they should have. And at the same time, they got to do a better job into who they're drafting. And honestly, a lot of things have bothered Carson Wentz. Injuries have not helped him. And when he's healthy for the first year of his, besides his rookie year, obviously, it's hard. I don't know. He's just very mentally unstable and just done being a Philadelphia Eagle. And I see him being in another jersey. So the facts that we have to face is this. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Just want to bring it to you guys' attention. I will see you guys later. Shake squad up. Fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.